Ali, you're live on the Martyn Lucas Investor Channel. Welcome.
Hello, Martin. How are you doing?
As you can see, I'm very excited and very happy today. I've had my all-time very, very best day, up 13%, $5,000. I'm happy, but I'm not surprised. It's what I expected to happen.
Yeah.
And what we have seen over the last few days has rocked the world. And what makes me sad, if I'm honest, and why I started this channel is to help people. There are so many people, real people, those poor people in El Salvador, those poor people who got into Bitcoin, who've lost all their money, people who don't know what they're investing in, watched a YouTube video, and those people are hurting today. Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
My thoughts on your initial statements, I think, yeah, it's true. It's very sad. A lot of people are hurt by the recent drops. But at the end of the day, when you buy something, you're accepting all the risks that comes with it. You should always do your own research. But at the end of the day, you don't have to always do your own research to know something is the future. For example, the internet. You don't know the ins and outs of it, but you can see how beneficial the internet was. And I'm sure if we were around if we were investing in the 2000s, we would see the potential of the internet. So I don't have to understand how Bitcoin exactly works to know that it is the future, if you understand what I'm saying.
Totally understand what you're saying. That makes perfect sense. And as I've said, and I've repeated to say it, crypto does belong in the future. I do, however, think the best thing that's ever going to happen, in my opinion, to Bitcoin or crypto or any crypto is regulation. People get scared by regulation. It sounds awful, but we need rules. Imagine if we didn't have rules how to fly planes, how to drive cars. We'd be crashing all over the place. Rules at least.
I completely agree. We would love regulate. The crypto space needs regulations. The fair actors in the game also would love regulation, as you can very clearly see of the XRP case. There was no regulation. The XRP Ripple was trying to meet with the SEC before in 2014 to discuss regulations, to discuss how to do it legally. They didn't give any guidance. There was never any guidance. And now they're coming after them because they didn't have guidance. And they've always tried to play by the rules, but no one has given any regulation. And the SEC is really playing a very dark game here. What they've done is despicable. I think they've given no they've met with FTX, the founder of FTX. They've met with Sam Bankman-Fried. It's on Gary Gensler's calendar. They've met with him multiple times, and to discuss what? That he didn't see this coming. He goes after Kim Kardashian and doesn't protect billions of pounds of people's money. It's despicable. I hate it. We need regulation, and we don't need the SEC regulating us. We need a completely separate entity, a new governmental scheme to protect us, not the SEC. We do not want someone like Gary Gensler, who gives no guidance, protecting us. They're not protecting anyone.
I agree, and that's some very strong statements you made there. And I think really you've summed up this entire thing in a nutshell by mentioning Kim Kardashian. Let's just get real, folks. I know this is, will offend some people and upset some people, but let's get real. If you want to invest because you want more money tomorrow than you have today, simple. You're not trying to become the richest man in the world. You just want to have more money tomorrow for your pension so you can pay your bills. Where does Kim Kardashian fit into that? This should be about business fundamentals, and it's become a huge popularity religious cult type situation. What I feel you're right. The SEC have let down people. Politicians have let down people. People have been crying for ages for some, or at least I have. I have actually been doing it. I've been calling for ages for the governments of the world to sit down and take care of this, sector of investment. And it's been left like the OK Corral, and all we're more interested in getting influencers on TikTok and Instagram who could influence people just because they cool or whatever, and it's ridiculous. And I mean, if
What Kim Kardashian did is wrong. She promoted a scam coin, whatever she did. It's bad. But they fined her 1 million or 10 million, whatever it is. It's pennies on the pound for her.
Yeah.
It's chicken feed. She doesn't care. That's the problem's gone and done. Why are you focusing on that? It's all he wants to get some popularity by making it seem to the average person that he's regulating the crypto and the crypto is all a scam. But he's not giving any clarity. The FTX.com, well, it was an offshore account. It wasn't even regulated by the SEC. The problem is that the SEC has not given any regulatory clarity in the US. So all the American investors are going offshore. He's pushing the US companies away from America because there's no clarity. They don't want to be there. If it was actually regulated by someone, this would not have happened. And this is the same exact issue with XRP, which is they're not. He's pushing all these companies away. If it was in the US, he could regulate them. If he was going to regulate them in a good way, but there's no clarity. There's nothing. We need clarity for this space, and this is why everything's collapsing.
Yeah,
but once we get that clarity, which eventually will hopefully come, this space is here to stay. Bitcoin is not a Ponzi. XRP is not a Ponzi scheme. Do you know what I mean? That Ethereum is not a Ponzi.
No. And this is really important. Bitcoin, crypto, XRP, all these other assets themselves don't exist. They are purely mathematical equations in the system. They're however you want to describe what a Bitcoin is or a crypto is, in whatever. They aren't a con. They aren't a Ponzi scheme. They're not a living, breathing thing. They're purely mathematical equations on a computer, whatever, and we use it to move around and transfer money. They themselves are not the problem. The problem is the people. The human beings is the problem because people are selfish and greedy, and they create how many meme coins, how many joke coins were created, how many of these giant networks have now been proven to have lied to us all, spent time, like you say, chasing influencers, not having the funds to back up their assets. The whole thing, it's so obvious. I feel silly saying it's obvious. You know, you wouldn't walk into the bank today and sit down and say, right, I want to walk into Merrill Lynch today and get a mortgage or invest on the stock market, all right? And you walk in and you are going to speak with a trained financial advisor. And as you walk in, the person that greets you at the door says, hang on a minute, you have a choice. You can take this red pill and you go through this door and you can speak to our trained financial advisor from Merrill Lynch with hundreds of years of experience who's going to tell you what to help advise you what to invest in. Or you can have a quick chat with Kim Kardashian who sat over here and she'll tell you what to do. That is the problem.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's all part of the bear. I mean, these things happen in bear markets. They don't have liquidity. They have to pay back their debts. So, I mean, Sam Bankman-Fried, he needs to go to prison. What he did is horrendous.
He does need to go to prison.
Taking people's money and counter trading companies. Another part of what he did, he was before all of this a few weeks ago. I mean, it's weird. A BitBoy Crypto. I mean, whatever you want to say about him, makes videos for money, whatever. He was actually warning people for a whole month that this Sam Bankman-Fried guy is a very bad character in the space. He goes and shorts these small crypto companies, brings them all the way down to just buy them up. He counter trades. He does all this with people's funds, and he was doing this. And BitBoy Crypto, fair play to him. He has a big platform, and he told everyone to get off FTX. So whatever you want to say about him, he saved a lot of people a lot of money by telling them to get
That's good then. That's good.
Yeah, it's good from him, but there's not many people do it. But right now, the crypto space, I mean, I've said for a while now, this is a bear market. We're going down to 15,000, then 10,000, then 8,000, wherever you want to go, wherever wants the bottom. I think around the 12,000 mark might be a bottom. We might have bottom. We never know. We can never tell with these things. But in bear markets, things like this happen. It's horrendous. We need to get rid of these bad players. We need to get rid of the crypto scams. We need to get rid of the 1,800, 1,900 cryptocurrencies that are just all scams and just have clarity for the big players who are going to change the world, which we're not getting.
100% agree. 100%. I don't think there's ever been a conversation I've had on the channel where I agree so much with what you're saying. 100% agree with what you're saying. We do need to get rid of, 99% of all the crypto. We don't need every crypto coin we don't need millions of them. It's ridiculous. They all do that. I know some people say they all have a slightly different thing or blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, most people either buy crypto to hold it as an asset because they believe it will go up in value, or they buy it because they want to use it and spend it. That's it. So in my book, from a basic fundamental principle, you need two: one to hold as gold and one to spend like a credit card. I mean, I know you know more about it than me, and you'll go, no, there's other reasons and so on and so forth, and that's fine. But generally, on principle, that's the two things you really want to do with it. You might want to stake it and earn money on it, but that's the same as holding it. But that's the way I see it. Now, you just said there, and this is important because there are people in the chat right now, Saul saying, please, I'm buying crypto right now with a little amount of money. And I am right now visualizing this person sat in their house, listening to me on YouTube with their last $10, $50, spending money they haven't got or can't afford or whatever. So please, 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 I'm not a financial advisor. I can't give financial advice. Listen to what we're saying from our own experiences. You're listening to Ali Tisro here with a huge experience of crypto. You've seen what I'm doing. You've just asked, what crypto should you buy? The fact you're asking that worries me because you should already know that. Don't buy it because I say you should buy it. I would say Bitcoin because I'm buying Bitcoin. Ali Tisro would say XRP. You need
definitely buy XRP. No financial advice here. Right,
exactly. But the most important point I want to make to you right now, listening to what Ali just said. Ali just said, 12,000, 9,000, 8,000. Nobody knows. Not a single person, not the biggest YouTuber in the world. No, at least, at worst, a YouTuber. But at the end of the day, no one knows the bottom. Now, I was scorned from buying all the way down. People said, oh, you need to wait to the bottom. Market Profit, one of our biggest investors, said, Martyn, you're wasting all your money. Buy at the bottom. No one knows the bottom. So if you believe in the company or the asset and you are happy to pay this price, and now it's this price, like I've used the analogy over and over again, like buying a pair of jeans that you love. If they get cheaper, you buy it more. And what you do is you can't keep chasing it because you'll just run out of money in 5 minutes. So what you do, you set a very simple strategy and go, okay, I bought one at 10, it's now 9. I'll buy one at 9. You don't buy another one until it goes to 8. And you don't buy another one until it goes to 7. And you don't buy another one until it goes to 6. That way, when it goes to the bottom, you are in at the bottom and you've dollar cost averaged all the way down. Only if you believe in it long term and you think it's a great asset and the fundamentals haven't changed. To try and predict the bottom and sit and wait is impossible. And the most important thing is our health and well-being. And if you are stressed and you are fearful and you worry and you're trying to catch a bottom and you're scared if it goes lower, you will make every wrong decision because you will panic. You will borrow money you haven't got. You will lie and cheat to borrow money off your friends. Oh my God. And then you'll just make problem after problem after problem. So if you've done your research, you've listened to me, you've listened to Ali, you've listened to Paul B, you've read all the books you can, and you think, you know what? Crypto's great. I'm going to buy it. For me, it's 5% of my portfolio, no more. 95% make stuff, build stuff, provide services. 5%, yeah, right? But 5% of $1 million, if I had $1 million, would be quite a lot, right? It's irrelevant, the amount, it's the percentage. So I go right, I'm going to buy some crypto. I'm going to buy Bitcoin. I'm going to buy Ethereum. And that's it. I can agree there's a very good case for XRP. I've fully respect Ali Tisro. And I buy some of that and I go, right, I'm going to buy it today. Not going to wait till tomorrow, next month, or next year. I'm going to buy it today and I go, right, I'm going to allocate $1,000 of my money to XRP. No more, no less. I haven't got infinite amount of money, $1,000. So I'm going to buy it today and I want to get in. It seems to be beaten up right now. It seems to be low right now. I'm going to buy $500. half of the allocation I've got is gone. And the other 500 is there to buy it if and when it goes lower. And I'll buy 100 when it goes down 10%. I'll buy another 100 when it goes down 20% and stick to it. And then forget it. Set your buy orders. And then middle of the night, because remember it trades 24/7, 3 o'clock in the morning, suddenly someone says, Sam Brinkman-Freud or whatever, is going to prison tomorrow and everything's going to zero, right? Boom, it goes down 20%. Middle of the night, it'll buy $100 of it for you. You wake up in the morning, your average would have come down. Your safety net gets bigger because it's now a lower price. And the lower it gets, the better for you, because the less it can go down, it's more potential to go up. And that's it. That's the best you can do. What do you think, Ali?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, dollar cost averaging at low points is always good. I mean, the thing with dollar cost averaging, but is you don't want to do it you don't want to do it throughout the whole market, because obviously over time it's fine. But if you can tell when the highs are, you take some profits. And times like this, it's a great time to start dollar cost averaging. It has been since you've been doing it, and obviously it's paid off today. But the other thing is, if it's still a bear market, you want to be taking profits as well and buying back lower. But at the end of the day, dollar cost averaging is a great strategy, especially I think right now. It's a brilliant. I've always said any Bitcoin under 20,000, I'll be happy with.
Yeah.
So that's what I've started dollar cost averaging. Yeah. Actually, I'm in a big XRP trade. So when all of this happened, I was in a long position on XRP a few days ago, not knowing about how the FTX token is going to collapse. It all went down, but what I'm doing is I believe in XRP, so I'm just buying as much as I can. I'm bringing my liquidation price lower, and if I have to, I'll work for the cash. I'll put more money in, and I'll buy up all the XRP in the trade because I'm confident.
That's like me. That's like me. I'm going to buy all the shares of Virgin Galactic, all the billions of dollars of Virgin Galactic. I'm going to buy all them. I'll just add some color to what Ali Tisra just said, because there's some people here who don't understand bear market, bull market. We're in a bear market right now, or at least we still are, because it's a number of weeks of it being down, but this could be the bottom. I don't know. No one knows. The only time we know it's the bottom is when we look back and say that was the bottom. So when we talk about a bear market, it means the market has been going down consistently over a period of time. People measure it differently, different lengths of time. A bull market is when it's been going up over a period of time. We are definitely in a bear market. What that means is the stocks are more likely to go down. Everyone's selling out. We have peaks and troughs, up days, down days, but overall we're going down. So Ali's right. Need to identify, are we in a bear market or a bull market? Right now, things are negative. So if you make profits, take them off the top. Some people do that. Take profit, and no one ever loses money taking profits. No one ever goes bankrupt taking profits, all right? However, if you are a long-term investor, you might want to go, do you know what? I'm happy to hold it. I bought it because I believe it's worth X amount in 20 years. That's where I want to be. It's been proven long-term investors, overall, not everybody, long-term investors make more money than day traders. Overall. However, if you get it right every time, like Ali Tisro, he's a god, he gets it right all the time, right? He wins every time. He'll make more money than any long-term investor because he times it perfectly. Very few people can do that. It's virtually unheard of. It's 95% of day traders lose. Just bear that in mind. So if you do sell off and you're now looking to buy in again, remember why you bought it, because you believe it's going to go up. So you might not be able to buy it that price again. You're now buying it back where you were before. So what did you gain? Nothing. So he's right. In a bear market, when things are going down, if you've got some profits, sell. But look at me today. I am up 13.5%. I've made $5,191 today. I am up the biggest I've ever been up ever in a day. And it's only 9:20 in the morning. Incredible, right? But I'm up because people are buying back into the market of stocks that are oversold. I'm down, or I was 50%. I'm probably down about 30% now, 35. At the end of the day, I am holding. I could trim off the top, but I think and believe that the prices I have got overall at the bottom. So I won't be able to buy back at the bottom. If this turns into a bull market, which we won't know for another couple of months, we'll look back and go, that was the beginning, that was the bottom, then I don't want to sell out right now. And my objectives are different. Remember, I'm not trying to retire today or get a load of money today to buy something else. I'm happy with my positions. I'm fully invested and I'm waiting. So for the people that are watching who've asked the questions, bear market, bull market, selling off the top, I hope that adds some color to what Ali just said. Before I come back to Ali, and I will come back to you straight away, Ali, I want to thank you. Development Alert Uganda, otherwise known to us as Zach, says, hello family, in a special way, please join me in thanking Ali Tisro. He sent us a wonderful donation to support our charity work. Thank you so much, Ali. You cleared school fees balance for a child. Ali, you cleared a school fees balance for a child. Absolutely wonderful. We supported Zach now for a long time on our channel. Solar panels we sent to power their iPhones or whatever it was. For their phones, we've had we bought pencils and paper for the kids at school, and the whole village came out. And I've just heard of this, and I wanted to thank, on behalf of Zach, Ali Tisro, who has just paid the school fees for a child. So Ali Tisro, from all of us, a huge, huge thank you.
No, to be honest, I should be thanking you, because if this channel wasn't here, I wouldn't be connected with Zach. We've had a couple of conversations on Discord privately, and I've been trying to do as much as I can. If I win in a trade, I'd like to donate and do as much as I can. So thank you for creating this channel and allowing a family like this to grow. It's brilliant.
It's a bit like without sounding like a crack record, it's a bit like a looping record here, because I'm thanking Ali, Ali's thanking me, and I'm going to thank him back, because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my members. The members, I got margin called last year. I was in tears. I've gone up to my eyeballs in it, Ali. Me and you know, we have private conversations, Ali, right? You know where I am. I've gone all in to put this show out and to invest in front of all of you. And if it wasn't for the members, I wouldn't be surviving. I couldn't pay the internet bill. There's literally nothing in my bank account right now. And there used to be $1,500. There's not just nothing, there's less than nothing. I'll just leave it like that. And if it wasn't for the members, and Ali has been a gold member from the beginning, and that's one of our top memberships. If it wasn't for you, Ali, I mean, you know, the amount of money you pay me, you pay like 20% of my internet bill every month. So it's without the internet, I wouldn't be online, right? So thanks to all of you. So it's a group effort, really, Ali.
Yeah, very expensive internet now,
mate. No, it is. It is.
No, it's the best. It's
No.
You've got very good internet.
I want to add this, because as we're getting bigger, people are clipping my comments on Reddit, turning them around and getting me to say all kind of things. So it's very, very. I can't stop them from editing and turning this any way they want. But I try to make absolute clarification. What I just said. My internet bill is $130 a month.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah.
I know the most.
No.
Right.
That's why I wasn't saying it's sarcastic. I was saying
just so you know.
Yeah.
And the number I gave was after YouTube take their bit, what I'm left with, and that's the percentage I gave. I want it always be clear, because this channel only relies on honesty and trust. And the moment people think I'm making up stuff, and he says he's number one ranked for Virgin Galactic, that's not true. It is true.
It is true. I've seen it myself. It is very true.
It would come down. This channel would collapse if everybody thought I was making up stuff. They'd go, hang on a minute. This guy is like, this guy is like that Freud guy. He belongs in prison with him. So I want to make clear that anyway.
Yeah, no, exactly. But well, thank you again for your thanks. But yeah, it's a great family. We all help to support each other, and when we can, we do. Another question I had for you, Martyn, was the Discord channel. I'd love to post some stuff on my channel, but I still can't access that. So maybe we can sort that out at some point.
Right.
But I was looking at my previous trades that I posted on the Discord from before on the general chit chat, and some of those trades are still, I haven't announced that they're closed, and they're up 400%. So I'd like to give a couple more trades if I could.
I've just checked. You are obviously a member, otherwise you wouldn't have been able to call in. And I have looked on your channel. It should be open, but Ali Tisro Tips. I mean, there's nothing in that channel. Have you ever written in there at all?
No, I don't think I can. It says you can follow this channel to for updates, but I can't.
Can someone just, one of our listeners right now, go into Discord, go into YouTube members, and you'll see Ali Tisro Tips. There's a channel right there. Can someone just say hello? Because if anyone can say hello other than me, I know it's working. I've just said hello. Can someone... There's somebody, there'll be somebody now, Shad, I see Shad online. Somebody just go into Ali Tisro's tips. It's right at the top under Moves and Ella's tips on YouTube members, and just say hello in that channel. If you can't do it, there's some reason why. There we go. Mike's coming in. Mike's going to help. Mike's, you can always rely on Mike. He's unbelievable.
Yes, we can always.
Yeah. Right. Mike's now in the server. If you scroll down to YouTube members, you'll see underneath Moose's tips, you'll see Ali Tisro tips. Are you able to comment? And he will tell me, Shad can't. It looks like there's something wrong with it then. All right. There's something wrong with it.
Well, no worries. You can, there's no rush. There's always trades to be posted.
Okay, I will get that fixed. I'm just looking at it very quickly now. Add roles, add members to the... I will sort this out, obviously, after as we get off air, but yeah, I will.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm just looking at the markets. FTT tokens up 130%. It's a scam token.
I know.
I might open a short.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Look, I'm up 14.75%. I made a prediction today, which people thought I was absolutely bonkers. I said my portfolio would be up 20% today. I mean, who says that? Who says a stock market portfolio is going to be up 20% in one day? Well, I said that, and I'm at 14 and a half. Let's see if I've got the greatest prediction in the world.
I think you might make it. I mean, at times like yesterday, especially in the crypto market, when there's that much fear, when there's that much capitulation, it's not a bad shout to buy, even though you might be scared, oh, it's going down, it can go further down. But when it's overbought, like, for example, I bought some Matic yesterday at the drop, and in a matter of a day, it's up over 60%, which is crazy. That's what you get in crypto in such a liquid market. So there's money to always be made.
Yeah.
So. And looking at the stock market, AMC is having a great day, up 17%. But we don't want to be invested in any of those meme stocks anymore.
And remember, and it's really important to say, and we've just said it, and I'm going to say it again, if you are investing in crypto and you're up 60%, and you don't really believe in it, you're just thinking, I want to get rich, right? And you're up 60%, take some money off the top. At least take out your capital. So now you've got all your money back and you've got your profits in there. That's a good way, I think. And then when it goes down, use the capital, buy some more, make the profit, and just leave your profits in there. That way, you've never lost any money, and keep doing that over and over again, and eventually you'll win. But I, as everybody knows, don't invest in that way, because I can't predict the top. I don't know what's going to go up or down. What I do know is the companies that I own that make and build things will be up more than they are today in the future. And that's all I need to do. And if today we suddenly get everything drop, I don't lose $5,000 at all. That's what I'm up now, $5,500. I don't lose $5,500. What I lose is nothing. I will just buy more when it goes down, because I will know after today, with CPI rate coming down and everybody buying in, that it'll bounce right back up again. Now, you could say, well, why don't you sell it and buy it again and sell it and buy it? Yeah, I'd make a lot of money doing that. But more than likely, the bottoms will become higher each time, and I won't have that level of comfort, and I won't have those low prices. I've got several friends of mine that bought Amazon at the beginning. Millions of shares of Amazon at the beginning. They don't care the market's down 50, 60, 70, 100%. They're not bothered. They're so far ahead of the game. And that's the people that have been selling out over the last 12 months, because they got so much money in the game. They don't care. You guys, me, all of us here, we started investing last year. We're down. Those guys aren't down. They bought Tesla when it was $1. They bought Bitcoin when it was $1. They don't care. So remember that. It's about timing. If you bought the stocks years and years and years ago, this is not of any concern to you whatsoever. So anyway, Ali Tisro, always a great honor to have you on the show. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for always being a member, and thanks for what you've just done for Zach.
Yeah, thank you very much, Martyn, for having me. One final announcement. Is your your newsletter, is the sponsor thing still available for this week?
Yes, it is. It's $10 super chat.
Can we do the same thing we did last time? Do it for Zachary. Put a little sponsorship in there. I can help write a message if you like.
You certainly can. You certainly can.
Amazing. I'll super chat that in then. Amazing. Well, thank you for having me on, Martyn.
Oh, hey, Ali.
Good luck in these markets.
Ali, before I let you go, just so you know, yeah, and thank you for that. If you do a $10 super chat, rather than a super chat, you could do a membership. So that way, I still get the $10, but others get a membership. It means everybody wins. But it's entirely up to you how you want to do it. But I will put something together for Zach, and thank you for that kind gesture.
No worries. Thank you for having me on.
Thanks, mate.
Bye-bye, Martyn. Bye-bye.
Cheers, mate. Bye-bye.